Welcome to Daily News Channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, share and like. Let's get started. The Pakistani fighter jet JF-17. Thunder has become a big player in the regional arms game, especially with the rising tension between Iran and Israel. This jet packs some serious features, combining both Chinese and Pakistani tech, making it a solid choice for countries like Iran, who are struggling to keep their air fleets up to date. With delays on those Russian Sukhoi-35 jets reaching Tehran, the JF-17 has shown up as a possible stand-in to counter Israeli air power.
This plane's got a high-tech AESA radar, which can track multiple targets and engage a few at once. It also comes with an infrared targeting system and advanced jamming tech. Plus, it can carry a wide variety of weapons, from long-range air-to-air missiles and anti-ship missiles to cruise missiles and cluster bombs. Though it's technically a fourth-gen fighter, the JF-17 is built light and cheap, giving it solid maneuverability and top-tier targeting for its class.
Thanks to Pakistani-Chinese teamwork, it's become the backbone of Pakistan's Air Force. They started working on it back in the 90s, and it officially joined the fleet in 2007, making it a prime example of military and tech cooperation between the two countries.
With all the new tech in modern fighter jets, the JF-17 is a cost-effective option for countries on a tight budget looking to modernize their air power.
The JF-17 isn't just another jet. It's designed to be versatile, handling both air-to-air combat and ground attacks. Initially, it was built specifically for ground strikes, but they upgraded it into a multi-role fighter that can do both jobs at once. For Pakistan, this jet has become the go-to for various missions, and it's now one of the largest light fighters in service worldwide. The airframe's coated in radar-absorbing materials, cutting down its radar profile and making it a little harder to spot.
One of the big reasons Israel is concerned about Iran possibly getting its hands on the JF-17 is its new tech upgrades, which make it a harder target. The plane's active radar system, AESA, is tough to jam, can track 6 to 8 targets, and engage up to 4 at the same time. It's also fitted with infrared sensors, missile warning systems, and a navigation setup using both INS and GPS, which means it's capable in all sorts of combat situations.
When it comes to firepower, this jet's no slouch. It's got a built-in 23mm cannon for close dogfights and can carry up to 3,700 kilograms of missiles and bombs, including long-range air-to-air missiles like the Chinese PL-15 and Russian R-77, which have serious reach. It can even carry anti-ship and anti-radar missiles, plus precision-guided bombs for those surgical strikes.
Structurally, the JF-17 is made from a mix of lightweight alloys and composites, helping it stay agile in the air. It can reach speeds of up to Mach 1.6 and fly as high as 17,000 meters, with a range of about 3,480 kilometers. Although it's not as stealthy as 5th-gen fighters, its design still makes it less visible to the naked eye and radar.
Despite these capabilities, the operational range of the JF-17 could be better, which is why Pakistan and China are working on a new engine that'll boost its power. For now, though, it remains a unique example of how countries with limited budgets can still achieve advanced military capability through smart partnerships and adaptive technology. The JF-17 Thunder is a true symbol of Pakistan's resilience and resourcefulness.
This fighter jet was a big project for Pakistan and China starting back in 1995, when they signed a deal to co-design a jet that would meet the needs of Pakistan's Air Force. They even got some help from Russia's Sukhoi company, the folks behind the MiG jets, for parts of the design, which gave the JF-17 some influence from the iconic Soviet MiG-21. Led by Chinese designer Yang Wei, who also designed the stealthy Chengdu J-20, the JF-17 has gone through several upgrades. Pakistan makes about 58% of the jet's components, with the rest coming from China and some Russian tech.
By 2017, Pakistan's aeronautical complex had produced around 70 Block 1 jets and 3 Block 2 jets, all tailored for the Pakistani Air Force. The latest Block 3 variant features major improvements in avionics, weapons capabilities and survivability, with upgraded Chinese systems that bring it closer in line with 5th-gen fighter standards.
Today, the JF-17 is one of the most affordable modern jets in the world, costing around $25 million per unit, a fraction of what Western jets cost. This affordability, combined with its advanced features, has sparked interest from other countries looking to beef up their air forces without breaking the bank.
So, with the delays in receiving Russia's Sukhoi-35, Iran's interest in the JF-17 is understandable. It's equipped to handle a wide range of missions and could be a powerful replacement for Iran's aging fleet.
With Israeli jets frequently patrolling and probing regional airspace, the potential arrival of a Pakistani jet in Iran's arsenal would be a new and unpredictable challenge. In the end, the JF-17 Thunder highlights how Pakistan and China have leveraged their collaboration to develop a jet that's affordable, versatile, and a serious player in regional air defense. A unique solution in a world where high-tech defense usually comes with a sky-high price tag.
The JF-17 Thunder also brings an edge in adaptability that many modern fighters lack. Its relatively low operating costs and maintenance requirements make it accessible even to countries without massive defense budgets. Plus, the modular design of the jet allows Pakistan to customize it with upgraded electronics, weapons and radar systems based on evolving needs or threats, keeping it relevant without the huge costs tied to entirely new jets.
For Iran, acquiring JF-17s could mean an immediate boost to their air force's capabilities. These jets would likely be modified with locally sourced or Chinese-made tech to ensure compatibility with Iran's current systems and to stay under the radar of sanctions. Having jets like these would allow Iran to replace parts of its aging fleet, much of which dates back to the 1980s and even earlier, giving it a serious upgrade in terms of speed, strike power and versatility.
The partnership between Pakistan and China in developing the JF-17 also reflects a broader trend in military alliances, particularly in Asia. Countries are increasingly seeking defense solutions outside of traditional Western or Russian suppliers, with a focus on building local expertise and reducing reliance on foreign aid or imports. This collaboration has provided Pakistan not only with a robust jet for its air force, but also with the capability to manufacture it domestically, giving the country a rare degree of independence in air defense.
In terms of performance, the JF-17 Thunder might not be in the same league as advanced 5th-generation fighters like the F-35 or J-20, but it's more than capable of holding its own in regional conflicts. Its agility, combined with its state-of-the-art radar and infrared tracking systems, makes it a tough opponent in dogfights and ground attack missions alike. The jet's range and payload capacity also enable it to perform a variety of roles, from air superiority missions to tactical ground support, making it a versatile asset for any air force.
As Iran considers adding the JF-17 to its arsenal, it not only enhances its military strength, but also deepens its strategic ties with Pakistan and China. This could lead to greater collaboration on intelligence sharing, joint exercises, and even further arms development down the line, shifting the balance of power in the region.
All in all, the JF-17 Thunder serves as a case study in how resourceful nations can navigate the complex world of defense and geopolitics. Through smart partnerships, careful design choices, and an emphasis on functionality over flashy features, Pakistan and China have developed a fighter jet that stands as a symbol of their shared vision for a more self-reliant and secure Asia.
For Iran, if the deal goes through, it could mean a new chapter in its air defense strategy, one that may complicate the calculations of other regional powers watching from afar. If Iran moves forward with acquiring the JF-17 Thunder, it would signal a shift in its defense strategy, positioning itself as an ally within the broader Pakistan-China partnership. This acquisition could also mark the beginning of a larger arms collaboration, allowing Iran access to more advanced systems and training resources that come with joint military agreements.
For Pakistan, exporting the JF-17 to Iran would elevate its status as a defense exporter and strengthen its strategic clout in the region. This potential sale might also push Israel and other regional powers to reconsider their defense planning.
Israeli jets are equipped with advanced electronic warfare and radar capabilities, but the JF-17, particularly in its upgraded Block 3 variant, presents new challenges. Equipped with modern electronic countermeasures, advanced radar systems that make it harder to jam, and weaponry capable of challenging even some of the West's advanced fighters, the JF-17 would add an unpredictable factor to any aerial confrontations. The entry of the JF-17 into Iran's air force could lead to ripple effects beyond just Iran-Israel relations.
Countries in the region might feel compelled to re-evaluate their alliances, purchase newer equipment, or enhance their air force capabilities. This could especially affect Gulf countries like Saudi Arabia and the UAE, which maintain a close watch on Iran's military developments. Additionally, Iran's neighbors may strengthen their own alliances with the US and European nations, seeking advanced fighter jets and missile systems as a counterbalance.
Moreover, the JF-17 offers Iran a feasible and adaptable solution that is less restricted by Western sanctions. Unlike Western or even Russian fighter jets, the JF-17 doesn't come with the same political strings or reliance on restricted parts. It would allow Iran to modify and operate the jets relatively independently, integrating them smoothly into their current systems. This independence in maintenance and upgrades makes it a strategic asset, particularly given Iran's desire for self-reliance in its defense industry.
Iran's potential acquisition of the JF-17 could also drive a broader trend where countries facing international isolation or sanctions look toward alternative sources of defense technology. With China and Pakistan offering viable options, more nations might pursue partnerships outside the traditional Western or Russian spheres, reshaping the global defense landscape.
In summary, the JF-17 Thunder is more than just a fighter jet for Iran. It represents a new era in regional defense dynamics, a push toward military self-sufficiency, and a shift in global alliances. Its arrival in Iran could serve as a strategic deterrent, complicating military strategies for its adversaries, and setting the stage for a potentially new balance of power in the Middle East. The JF-17 could become a symbol of resilience, resourcefulness, and the emerging multipolar world in which countries are increasingly looking beyond traditional superpowers for their defense needs. With the JF-17 Thunder potentially entering Iran's arsenal, this acquisition symbolizes a broader realignment in the Middle East's defense ecosystem, drawing countries together that share an interest in challenging traditional power structures.